Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter,
Chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona made... It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar. Santos are looking to break at pace. He's in a great position here. And this is great chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And it's made its way to him. Neymar. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now there's the clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Neymar. Koundé.
Santos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. Martin, played out to the left flank. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Oh, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Luan Perez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, in the normal circle...
And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Could be danger here. And this is Neymar. Neymar is flagged offside. Ruben Dias. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danilo. Now it's Joe Linton. Luis. Some really good ball movement. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! In for the pieces!
Brazil would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And he's been shifted off it. Joe Linton played out towards the right wing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And this is Ronaldo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's had it nicked away. It's a pretty loose pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Driving on and making good progress, knocks it out wide. Luis does well to get it back. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played out what? Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a key interception. Gabriel. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good-looking ball. Joelinton. Neymar. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rafael Leao. And it's Joelinton. Now it's João Pedro. It's Neymar! He's got away with one there. Oh, this looks sharp. He's picked his way through. Douglas Luiz, spread out to the left. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro goes for a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others in.
There's the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's in on goal. Oh, and a chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Neymar! Vitinha. And here's Savinho. Lovely, now then. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Brazil really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Brazil pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the game has just the keeper. Decent chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can clear their lines. Now there's a fine chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Luiz. Bruno Guimaraes. He's having a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Now it's João Pedro.
And a shot! And again! Oh, impressive strike.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Deftly away. Passes short and sharp, and he's had a hit!
Pedro Neto. Neymar. Now it's Savinho.
Real chance!
And here's Luis.
Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Bruno Guimaraes puts his foot on the gas. Douglas Luiz shoots!
Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Bernardo Silva.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Look at this, takes a shot! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's João Pedro.
Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Pedro Neto.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Joelinton. Played out to the right. Can he finish?
Rafael Leao. Now it's João Pedro.
Decent chance! And that has faded wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Shot could be on. And the shot! No, it's wrong.